welcome to our special edition. My name is Anastasia Lavrina and today we have very distinguished guests. Joining me now is Mr. Wu Hongbo, former special representative of the Chinese government on European affairs. Warm welcome to our program.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's a big honor for us to host you today, and you are one of the participants of this big event, Global Baku Forum. Please, could you tell us about the importance of this event and especially the significance for China?
The Global Baku Forum is very important. This is the third time I've been here in Baku. And this is a platform has growing in importance. You will see the participants, their celebrities and the former heads of states, our governments, and also a lot of international affairs experts. This platform offers an opportunity for us to discuss issues of common concern and major challenges. And this year is quite different. People say that the international situation is changing dramatically at our feet. A lot of things are so different. Multipolar world is almost a multipolar confusion. We are in crisis. We are very much concerned. We need to sit back and reflect the challenges we have at the possible way forward. So that is where the Global Forum in Baku comes in. It's very important.
Thank you so much. And another question about the importance for our region and the global perspectives. Mm-hmm. You are representing the interests of China, but they are somehow also overlapping with the interests of Azerbaijan to see more fair world. Mm-hmm. So what do you think the government officials should work on to make sure that the participants again start to believe in the importance and significance of the international platforms and organizations?
Well, it is only natural for a country to have its own agenda, its own interests, and its own policy. When we come together under one roof in the forum, in the big hall, we have to think each other's concerns. We have to look after the larger interests of all of us. So China is one of the major countries in the world, and we are looking after our own interests. At the same time, we have to look after the world organization and the world interests. That's why we suggest we should have multipolar world that is equal, that is orderly. And we should have an economic globalization that should be mutually beneficial and inclusive. So if you're from a national government, does not mean you're only concerned about your own interests. I think Azerbaijan is going beyond your territory. For instance, COP29, you were the leader in the global change efforts. You were the leader to mobilize the views and wisdoms of all the participants. So that is really beyond the national border. It's a role that goes everywhere. It's international role. So the two things are not contradict each other. You look after your own interests, but you also work for the benefits for the whole world. Both China and Azerbaijan are doing exactly the same.
If I may, the last short question. You said about connectivity, and Azerbaijan and China work closely on the development of Middle Corridor, the initiative which will definitely benefit not only our countries, but the Europe itself. You have a great experience of work on the European affairs, so could you please tell us, share your vision of this project for the future?
When we start our own reform in 1980s last century, there was a very famous catchphrase in China. So if you want to be prosperous, build your home road first. So that is a simple way of saying connectivity, transport are very important not only for people to travel conveniently, but for economic takeoff. And your country is strategically located between the two continents. And I don't think the connectivity, the roads, the sea links, the air links, are up to our standards, are up to our expectations. So with Chinese help and participation, your country has launched massive efforts to have modern connectivity in this region. It's not only serve the future and the prosperity of Azerbaijan, it will serve the economic takeoff of two continents, the Asian continent and the European continent. So that's why we're supporting you with all our efforts. And we wish Azerbaijan all the best.
Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best during this forum. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Just to remind, today with me here we had a very distinguished guest, Mr. Wu Hongbo, former special representative of the Chinese government on European affairs. Dear viewers, do stay with AnewZ and see you soon.